Hello and welcome back to episode 13 of Angevin Empire. We're playing as now the Angevin Kingdom in EU4 with the 1.35 Ottoman update and the Domination DLC. So we have made our way to forming the Empire. We've done quite a bit of expansion. We do have a coalition, mostly German provinces, but Castile could join it. If Castile joins it, that could be a little rough. But I do still think overall we would be fine. Just taking a look at countries we could try and ally. I think getting an alliance with Russia, if it would be possible, would be helpful for us. Castile broke their alliance with us, so we no longer want to curry favors with them. But yeah, getting Russia as an ally would definitely help us out in the long term. And I could even royal marry them to start the process. Okay, go ahead and ally them. No point in doing that yet. Oh, and that was more than enough to get the entirety of Germany to second guess their decision. Let's see here. An extra missionary would help us out quite a bit. Clergy estate 20 loyalty, national tax modifier, expansion of bureaucracy. Yeah, I think this is what we want to go with. And let's see here. Diplomatic support, administrative support, a little bit of manpower. No legitimacy, sure. Military support. Some sailors is fine. Some diplo support is fine. Some military support is fine. Yeah, 50 ducats we can afford. Administrative support continues to be okay. 1 prestige is fine, we can handle it. We can also go ahead and placate the bourgeoisie. And I guess spend a little army tradition. And a little army professionalism. And that'll give us an extra guy here, and then you are 49. We were going to swap you. Wait, why are you... You're still cheaper, huh? Clerical Advisory Council, Agent Training. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. We'll just hold on to you then. But the extra missionary will be very useful. Our stability is good. Seize some crownlands, sure. Growing number of heretics in Combrias. That's somewhere down here, right? Oh, there it is. So we'll just go ahead and roll right into them. Yeah, Liège, you can have a seat in Parliament, that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and take this tech now. And then debate on what we should go for. So innovative espionage offensive is what we started with. Infrastructure would be interesting. It's new. But it doesn't have any crazy bonuses there. Probably not going to go mercenary ideas. What about court? Average monarch lifespan, no stability loss, of monarch death. That's pretty good. Morale damage. Could also look at like diplomatic, spy network construction, and Diplo reputation comboed with advisor cost, and some more Diplo reputation would be nice. Or conversely, we can go offensive ideas +1. Production efficiency is not bad. Fort maintenance, fort defense. Our forts would be really strong if we went with defensive. Quality would give us yearly army tradition, reinforced speed, and infantry combat ability boosts. National manpower, mercenary manpower, and fort maintenance. That's not that great. Yeah, naval is also not great. Huh. I'm not sure what we really need, per se. Like a military group would make a lot of sense, yes. Cost to fabricate claims and not just justified demands. That meshes really nicely. National or production efficiency would give us a lot more money. You know what? We're going to go aristocratic. I like aristocratic. It's always a fun idea group to go down. We are currently focused on Diplo, which we don't really need anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and swap that to a mill focus, and let's also go ahead and get ourselves a mill advisor. And then we can continue converting provinces. We're going to have a lot of religious issues after this. We can't really do much more conversions. Flemish separatists. Why don't you get up there and deal with them? We're looking at church power. We're not quite at 100 yet. We'll go ahead and continue converting provinces. We'll take our next idea. I guess we'll take on some unrest. Maybe I should have went for humanist. Get rid of this this issue. I don't mind the foreign spy detection. We could upgrade Stonehenge. It would help with tolerance. Yeah, sure, we got the money to do it. I probably should have paid off a loan, but military divided, we always go for siege bonuses. Go ahead and convert another province. We can rival Castile, which, I mean, at this point, we're going to do that. Clergy, they do actually have some lands again, but I'm leaning towards just taking the money. Encourage innovation and reform progress growth. No, we'll go with the money, and that'll let us pay off a loan. Then we can convert another one of these provinces, and the rest we're just kind of waiting on. Yeah, part of the issue is a reform center of reformation spawned in France, which I didn't realize, actually. We'll go ahead and do that just to lower a lot of that unrest. Diplotech, there's no reason to take it right now. I'm going to go ahead and start building a spy network on Castile. That would probably be useful for us in the long term. It could help us do quite a bit. Oh, there we go. Intolerant society removed from Angevin Kingdom. We get 50 admin points. And now it's like, hey, you're going to have the Dutch Revolt. Alright, so we're going to go with, we'll just go with whatever, it doesn't matter. None of those other bonuses are really useful for us. Our next government reform. We're on to economical matters, huh? We'll probably go for... trade steering and trade company governing cost versus empower the burghers, which is trade efficiency and global trade power. We should probably weaken them. Although our equilibrium on there is quite high. You know what? We will take, I will empower the burghers. That is fine. And then we can take our next guy here. And we also would like to start looking at potential culture conversions. Is it because they're not Anglican that we're getting the issues with? Because it says... Union Province, 3 unrest in the Low Counties. Do I not have any Frisian provinces? We're converting this. It's not going to be converted for a while. So if I do that and then accept Frisian, I need to state this as well. And then accept Frisian. We'll go ahead and convert another one of those. Non-Anglican provinces in low counties. 3 owned provinces is non-Anglican. Non-Anglican province in low counties. So yeah, we are going to have to deal with this Dutch revolt, and that is fine. I do not mind dealing with a couple disasters. I know I could release a subject and whatnot, but why would I bother with that when I can just fight my way through it? We will continue to repay loans. Meminger separatists, you guys gonna go handle them? There they go. Yep. Yeah, the Dutch Revolt triggering is not the most ideal situation, but it's not awful. It's something we can handle. We'll get a couple more of those rolling along. We'll continue converting where we can. We are going to just slowly be able to convert from here on out. We've got to be making quite a bit of money at this point. We'll move you up here. You can get onto here. And then you'll go and support them. Some army professionalism is always fine. Okay, what do we need to do to end the Dutch Revolt? It needs to be 20 years, so about 86. And we will need to continue squashing these rebels. We'll go ahead and boost our stability right up. Get that knocked out. We'll go ahead and continue working our way down this missions. Go ahead and support an air. Yeah, we can give Russia some money, that's fine. And revolts, huh? I mean, realistically, if I just tell you, just keep an eye on all this, I would really appreciate it. Should not have too much of an issue. We can go ahead and get ourselves some more money. And now that we've totally fixed our issues there, we'll go ahead and seize land again. Generation of cowards, huh? We'll just take a discipline hit, I guess. It's not that big of an issue for me. We will definitely build up our courthouse system. I don't need the Great Palace, so we'll just dump that. Religious stance of the Emperor. Religion in Northern England area changes to Catholic. Northumberland changes to Catholic. Every known Catholic country gains 50 opinion of us. Or we will definitely stay Anglican. And we will continue to just take money on. And then we can convert Northumberland. We're going to need to re-up our royal marriages, so... We're still supporting our heirs there, so that's good. We need to revoke our guarantee on you guys. Shouldn't even have that active anymore. There we go. That's another chunk of change in our pocket. And I definitely think it's worth pushing the Dutch polders. Now, they are a global modifier, so that's one that is definitely worth getting up quite a bit. But I still think at first we should focus on building courthouses, because we are still barely over our governing cap. We'll go ahead and get another Inquisitor in place, because conversions is kind of one of our main goals at the moment. Can probably start looking to revoke the advisory council privileges. Since they're not really doing that much for us at this point, we're making so much money. I can also go ahead and swap you out. Mary becomes the roller. She's a 5/3/6. Her being Catholic is not great, but I think we can make her Anglican. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We'll suppress the rebels. We will continue working on our idea group. And we will go ahead and convert Hull. And we will also convert Argyle. And since we're here again, we're going to go ahead and grant another monopoly. Give ourselves another boost there. Here we will take the church power. We can royal marry you once again. Still good on them. We're still good over here. No need to do that yet, and we are still good here. 50 admin points for free. Sounds good. Coalition... is not that big of an issue. Is there anyone we can vassalize? We can annex Bologna. And I might do that at this point. Although that would be quite a bit of land we would integrate into ourselves directly right away, and I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. So perhaps instead we'll just look at other options for vassalizations. But I'm sure there are plenty. Is there anyone that seems to be in a pretty decent spot, though? Saxony has lost most of their cores. Could we do reconquest wars for you? Not for your standard provinces, but for a couple of them. That would be against Brandenburg, but I don't think that's really worth it either. Perhaps instead we will take a look and just see if there's any other allies we could get that would really weaken the chances of anyone trying to mess with us. Perhaps getting Brandenburg would be a good idea. I have 46,000, but yeah. Can probably revoke strong duchies then, because we're not really using it at this point. Okay, Castile joined the military coalition. That is kind of one thing that was worrisome. But Castile, Bohemia, and Utrecht still are not enough to warrant any kind of full-fledged coalition from forming, so we're good there. We could upgrade the Tower of London. Would give us a couple bonuses. But what if we upgraded the Dutch polders instead? Because that's definitely a really powerful monument. Our church power is just skyrocketing at this point. We're just going to keep getting free money. And everybody loves free money. Go ahead and take our Diplotech now. You know what? You guys are on our border, so there's not really much reason not to Diplo-vassalize you if we can. Go for royal marriage. Go ahead and take the mercenary discipline. It's not going to do us a whole lot at the moment, but it's fine. Go ahead and influence you, and that will be the game. Vassalize, bam, they're taken care of. I should be looking to see if I can be converting for our subjects too, because all those conversions will also help out. Gascon separatists, we'll send you down to deal with them. Oxford Symposium, national unrest reduction, I can go ahead and, yeah, sure, we can take that on. It's not that big of a deal. And we can also finish off our aristocratic idea group. And we can enact the Combination Act as well as the Noble Loyalty Act. And we can probably revoke supremacy over, not strong duchy, supremacy over the crown. 1571, be about a year. I'm going to want to seize land first, actually. We'll do that first. Spending the Diplo points is fine. We've got plenty of them. Did we get ourselves an area? We do not. We can go ahead and get ourselves free money once more. We'll continue working on conversions for our subjects. Palatinate has some rebels that spawned. In Austria, they have more than 1,000. Okay, so dissolution of monasteries. This will give us quite a bit of money, church power, potentially some rebels, but not really. spend the church power immediately on more money. We'd probably upgrade Versailles again. Sounds fun. And yeah, I think that's a good place to end this episode. So if you liked the episode, I would appreciate a like. If you really liked it, I would appreciate a subscription. And I really hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.